Hey, we are back to take a dive into my note section in my phone. I write down quotes, ideas, thoughts. Sometimes it's something that pops into my head. Sometimes it's something I hear on YouTube or on a podcast or in a book. And I've had these written in my notes, an ongoing list for years. And I thought it's great for me to go through and kind of reprocess what I put out there, and maybe it'll help you along your journey too, to give you a little inspiration or motivation or some food for thought. Let's dive in. Take what works for you and leave the rest, okay? I was listening to a podcast that ties into this, and I think I wrote this is in the beginning of the list, so a long time ago. A belief is a thought you continue to think. And a thought you continue to think is a vibration you continue to offer. And that vibration is the basis of what you continue to attract. Thoughts, beliefs, what they bring into your life. I feel like this could be such a difficult thing to wrap your head around because, there's this almost divide that, the power of positive thinking runs this line between toxic positivity. So I was listening to a podcast this morning and they were talking about how when he just tries to tell himself that I'm happy, or I love myself, and he doesn't feel it's true. And I totally resonated with him when he said this, that he feels like he's lying to himself. How could that really bring about change? She said, lie to yourself. Lie to yourself until you believe what you're saying. Because the negative thoughts that you have, they're lies that you believe. Someone made those true for you. And it's your responsibility to rewire, to almost take inventory of the thoughts that you have and decide if you believe those or not. All of those negative thoughts, if you sit and think in a loving, caring, compassionate way, which may not be the way that you thought about yourself when these thoughts became yours, is it still true for you? And creating something new, creating a new belief, creating a new thought is going to feel foreign, right? So I totally understand what he's saying when he says, I feel like I'm lying to myself, but let's be realistic. When it comes to anything new that we're doing, imposter syndrome is real. Not feeling like you can do something new, or when you're trying something new and it's so freaking hard, you have to do it anyway. And I think it's kind of the same thing with your thoughts and your beliefs and rewiring your thoughts to create a better vibration to attract the life and the people that you want. And I think that quote was Abraham Hicks. Okay, this is a good one. Breakdown is what happens when your car stops working and needs to be fixed. So when you're saying you're having a breakdown, that energy is saying something is wrong and something needs to be fixed and something is negative, right? But when you change your conversation, your narrative, your negative self-talk into something positive, you could change that breakdown word into breakthrough. And breakthrough feels as though there is something on the other side that you're about to discover. That gives room for taking part in creating something positive in your life. And it feels so much more uplifting to say breakthrough than it is breakdown, because when you say breakdown, you're insinuating that something needs to be fixed. Just because you're going through something hard right now doesn't mean you're broken. One more time. Just because you're going through something hard right now and life isn't exactly how you want it to be, and you're rewiring your negative thoughts and you're reassessing your beliefs and working to align yourself with the life that you really want, that doesn't mean you're broken. You are on the precipice of your breakthrough. You are on your path to your breakthrough. I am on my path towards my breakthrough. Every day that you show up and choose a different thought, you do the hard thing to do something different. As hard as you feel like you're pushing against the grain, you're not on the edge of a breakdown. You may be breaking down along the process, but if you tell yourself, this is a part of my breakthrough, energy is a little bit different there, a lot of bit different there. Your new life begins when you choose different, a different attitude, a different habit, and a different thought. Change your breakdown into your breakthrough. Oh, I loved this one. When I saw this, I was like, oh, and it goes along with everything that I'm saying. When an eggshell cracks from the outside, it's broken. When it cracks from the inside, it's being born. I wish I knew who said that. I'm sorry, but this was like, yes, you have two different perspectives. The same exact thing is happening. The egg is breaking either way, whether you do it from the outside or you do it from the inside. When you're breaking from the inside out, you are being born. You're gonna crack. You're gonna feel like some days are working hard. Some days it feels like the hardest thing you're ever doing. Some days just getting out of bed is hard. Some days the inner conversation is so negative. No matter what you do, you just feel like nothing's happening. And then you wake up the next day and you feel a little lighter. And you realize slowly you are cracking from the inside out. And that crack is beautiful and is full of growth and full of pain and full of excitement and fear and doubt and hope and change. I love that one so much. And this is another huge one, and this goes with like vibration. People feel the way that you feel about you. If you feel like you're constantly in a breakdown, like I always say, and this is something that I'm working on retraining my conversation. I don't know what I want to do with my life. I know exactly what I want to do with my life. I'm doing it, but it just doesn't feel successful right now. It doesn't feel like, first of all, it doesn't fit into the normal box, right? But people feel that. People feel when you don't feel good about yourself. So it kind of goes with fake it till you make it. And I hate that. I have to tell you, I hate fake it till you make it. Like, I want to know I'm a Virgo. Like, I want to have everything set in stone and everything perfect, that I'm not faking it. I'm going to know it and it's going to have its perfect place and fit in its perfect box, but that's not life all the time. So as you're on your journey, check in. How do you feel about you? What are you saying to yourself? What are your thoughts? And what vibration is that attracting to you? What is your vibration emitting? Is it saying like, hey, I am on my way, I am confident, and I am trying, and I show up for myself every day? Or is it, nothing ever works for me, and this is hard, and no matter what I do, I can't get what I want? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Anyway, so those are the couple of quotes for today. I hope you enjoy this little series I'm doing. I'm sure I'll be back with more because the list is long. So thank you for being here. I will see you next time, and let me know what you think.